A warm welcome to the World Wide Web, and today I thought I would start my brand new channel off with a plan with me for the month of August. Without further ado, let's begin the video. So for this month's theme, I thought I would do seashells. Regardless of whether you're going back to school like me, or you still have a month of summer left, I think we can all agree that going to the beach is one of the best activities to do during this time of the year. And although I won't be able to experience the summer any longer, I can still reminisce on the summertime experience and go back to school on a happy note. For the title page of the spread, I started at the top left corner and slowly worked my way with seashells to the bottom right corner to give a grading effect to the page. I used different sizes of Sakura Pigma Micron pens to add finer details to some of the seashells. Afterwards, I went in with 3 different colors of Crayola Supertips as well as 1 color of the zebra Mildliners to color in all of the shells. One tip in order to make sure the pens and markers don't blend with one another is to slowly go around each pen line and then color the object in. This way, although it may take a bit more time, the drawing will come out much neater. So the next thing I usually do after the title page is a little quote to add a pop of excitement to a boring day. This month's quote is obviously related to seashells being, "Like seashells, we are beautiful and unique." Honestly speaking, when it gets tough, looking back at quotes like these really give me a sense of happiness considering how life can be stressful at times. And with a few seashells, the first 2 pages of the spread are now done. Now it's time to do the monthly log for this month. Here I wrote up the words August monthly log with a 0.8 size Sakura Pigma Micron to add emphasis to the page. After that, I alternated my 4 colors and added a line on the downstrokes of each letter. I then took a ruler and made lines to separate each row and used my 0.8 size micron pen once more to draw in circles for the dates of the month. Next, I used my Uniball Signo broad gel pen in the color white to write in the dates, followed by a few seashells at the top of the page to add an extra pop of color to the spread. Now, one type of tracker that is often done by bullet journalists is the mood tracker. So for this, I simply choose about 4 colors and assign each color a mood. Although this may seem difficult to do every single day, it is actually really easy to do since it barely takes 2 seconds out of your day to fill in that space. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not always consistent with these, but nevertheless, I try my best to fill each space until the end of the month. Another type of tracker that I absolutely love to do in my bullet journal is habit trackers. I especially love doing habit trackers because I love to look back later in the year to see what I was doing at that time and if I still continue these habits today. This is the only tracker where I decided not to color in any of the seashells just because I didn't want the page to be overwhelming after all the color that will be in each tracker at the end of the month. So the final 2 pages that I will be adding before the weekly log are both my school schedule as well as one last quote to wrap up the spread. Here I just wrote down the room numbers, what classes, and teacher names for each semester, which aren't shown for obvious reasons, but if you are going back to school, a mini schedule like this can help you during the first few days. In order to give some color to the page, I added drop shadows to the 2 boxes and also added lines for every downstroke for the title. On the next page, I chose a quote that has more to do with school than seashells, and it is, "Don't stress, do your best, and forget the rest." Although school does give me a headache at times, a simple quote like this reminds me to enjoy this time of my life while also making sure I give my all to everything I do. I use my soft tip Tombow Fudenoske brush pen as well as both my Sakura Pigma Microns and Crayola Supertips to embellish this page. And with a few seashells as well as a colorful border, this page is done. Finally, we approach the weekly log, where you can fill out what events and/or tasks you have to do during the week. So wrapping this month's spread up, I made a simple layout with just a few seashells to incorporate some color. I also added drop shadows to each box to make the spread even more colorful. But with that, we are done! Before the final flip through of this month's spread, I wanted to give you all a big thank you for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for more videos to come. So here comes the final flip through for the entire spread for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed this video.